All pupils who sat the KCPE exams in 2023 have been placed in a public secondary school for their secondary education starting January next year. So the Ministry of Education says that all the pupils will find space in the country's schools, with the majority of them placed in sub-county schools. The Education CS Ezekiel Machogu, however, cautioned parents, guardians and school administrators to ensure that all pupils make school choices as required. And as Brenda Wanga now reports, the ministry has maintained that the junior schools will continue to be domiciled in primary schools.
37 years since the release of the first Form 1 selection and placement results, the Ministry of Education was back to where it all started, the Lenane School, for one final hooray for the exercise. A total of 1.4 million pupils who took that final exam that marked the end of the primary sector of the 844 system, and according to the ministry, all of them will transition to high school.
In the placement, all candidates who scored 400 marks and above were placed in either national or extra county schools of their choice. Similarly, all other candidates were placed in county or sub-county schools according to the parameters set. Runners with special needs were placed either in a regular or special needs school.
Out of the 1.4 million pupils, 42,927 were placed in national schools, 274,000 will join extra county schools, 288,000 will join county schools, while the bulk of the pupils, 792,000, will be joining the sub-county schools across the country. Those children with special needs have also been placed in secondary schools.
The choices made by the candidates themselves played a significant role in the outcome. Candidates were placed in schools largely based on merit and a choice. However, a few candidates could not be placed using the above criteria and were placed in schools of equivalent standing outside their counties. This number includes those from counties with inadequate capacity. A 6-year period.
Some schools in the country attracted hundreds of thousands of candidates against a limited capacity, with Kabianga leading the pack with over 180,000 candidates choosing the school. Others selected by over 100,000 candidates include Nanyuki, Pangani Girls, Kapsabet Boys, Alliance Girls, Maseno School, Nakuru High School, Butere Girls, Mangu and Alliance High School. While a majority of those placed in the different categories of schools made the choices while still in primary school, over 28,000 candidates did not make choices, a situation that the ministry says should not be encouraged to continue. At the same time, the ministry has reiterated that there will be no changes in the structure of implementing the transition to CBC at the junior school level.
We have already implemented it. And then, but now trying to suggest that we take level 8 to somewhere, I don't know, to secondary schools or somewhere, I think he's mistaken and kind of misreading Kenyans.
The ministry has also assured that the capitation for primary and secondary schools will be released on time, and at the same time cautioned schools against increasing school fees and compelling parents to buy uniforms from the school as the students prepare to join Form 1. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.